This set isn't too bad, but some mobs will start auto-attacking for a decent amount of damage, so be wary of that. Starting on this set, mimics will spawn out of gold chests instead of silver. First, we have the Diplocaulus. Its AoE attack buffs nearby mobs with an evasion buff for 3 minutes, granting them very high evasion. Do not multi-pull these as you have a lot of trouble killing other mobs that are buffed. Next, we have the Drake, which is essentially the same as the Ymir from the last set. After using Flame Spikes, don't use any physical attacks until the effect wears out, or you will get one shot. The Cobra does a back attack if standing behind it. When it dies, it gives a vulnerability stack to anyone in melee range around it, that increases damage taken by roughly 70%. Next, we have the Palleon. This will pull you in and then do a fast but small point-blank AoE. If this AoE is cancelled by any means, right after being unstunned, it will try to cast it again immediately, so be very careful with this. The Ninja will assassinate you if you're below 20% health. Make sure you don't use landmines or silver chests when these are nearby, as you might get yourself in the execution threshold. Next is the Gowrow. Both of the attacks on this mob do not have any cast bar or telegraph, so keep an eye on it. It has a frontal conal attack where it'll lift its left arm back slowly. It also has a tail sweep attack if standing behind it, where it'll lift its tail up. Finally, we have the Falak. This will spam a room-wide donut AoE when at least one player is at a very long range. This attack has no telegraph. If no players are at long range, it'll only use basic attacks. The boss of this set is Eterna. After a few basic mechanics, it'll cast Preternatural Turn. If the boss glows blue, you need to move in to avoid the donut AoE. If it does not glow, you want to stay away to avoid the point-blank AoE. The boss will then cast Roar, which will spawn crystals on the battlefield, the last of which will be slightly further out than the others. This is the key to finding the safe spot. After all the crystals appear, Preternatural Turn will be cast again, and the boss will glow or not. If it glows, you want to move into the boss's hitbox away from the crystals, which are about to explode in an AoE. The safe spot is near the edge closest to the far crystal. When not glowing, the boss will blow out a cone of each crystal, leaving a safe spot in the 2 corners to the side of the far crystal. That about sums up this boss. Still with me? Good. I'll see you in the next set.